Feels like, feels like, feels like you dropping famine, natural disasters. My baby is moved around to me. Angels are falling, angels become.
Hey y'all, welcome back to No Manual, Just Me. Real life, no rules, no script, just truth. Today's episode is very real for me. Like, this happened yesterday. I almost let my mind ruin something that wasn't even broken. So yesterday morning, I woke up crying. Not because somebody did something to me or something crazy, like not because I caught anything or because I had proof, but because my mind convinced me something was off. And I sat there like, is this my intuition or am I just spiraling? Okay, so not to put my little boo on the spot or nothing, but I've been talking to someone long distance, and lately, like, the call slowed down a little. Conversations felt surface, repetitive, and like, instead of asking for more clarity, my brain filled in the blanks. You know how when you've been through certain things before, your body reacts before the facts show up? Yeah, it's like that type of feeling, like my PTSD kicked in. Not in a dramatic way, but that quiet, overthinking, chest tightening way. The here we go again. That type of way. Like, yeah. And what's crazy is nothing actually happened, y'all. Like, I expressed myself. He responded calmly. He reassured me. He apologized for being drained from work, his priorities. He didn't gaslight me. He didn't dismiss me. And he didn't get defensive. He just simply reassured me. And the whole time, I was crying that morning. I was preparing for a cutoff that wasn't even happening at all. And that's when I had to really ask myself, like, was that intuition or was that trauma trying to protect me from something that wasn't even there? Like, real spill. Let's be for real. Because sometimes what feels like intuition is really just familiarity. And familiarity doesn't always mean truth. Ding, 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 ding. Okay? It doesn't always mean that's the truth. When you've been hurt before, silence feels louder. Distance feels like almost intentional. Slower responses feel like abandonment. Your brain starts connecting dots that aren't even on the same page. Okay? And your nervous system goes into protection mode. Get out now before it hurts again. But here's what I'm learning. Not every uncomfortable feeling is intuition. Sometimes it's just a wound being touched. Intuition is calm. It's steady. It doesn't scream. It doesn't spiral. it doesn't catastrophize. It's not rooted in fear. Trauma, on the other hand, is loud. It's urgent. It's run. It says they're leaving. It says you're about to look stupid. It's rooted in fear. And this time, I almost listened to the wrong voice. But instead of shutting down, I'm sorry if y'all hear my stomach. I'm about to eat right after this, don't worry. But instead of shutting down, instead of pulling away, instead of starting an argument, I communicated. Even though I felt silly, even though I felt dramatic, even though I felt like part of me wanted to just disappear and protect my ego, I said how I felt. And I got reassurance. And I realized sometimes we don't need confirmation. We just need clarity. And that's okay. Just because something feels familiar doesn't mean it's happening again. And I'm going to repeat that because I need this too. Just because something feels familiar doesn't mean it's happening again. Your past does not get to rewrite your present. Okay? Your past does not get to rewrite your present. Leave that shit in the past. So, with that being said, here's something I'm practicing. Excuse my stomach again. When I start spiraling, I'm gonna pause and ask myself 3 things. First, do I have proof or do I have fear? Second, is the situation actually unsafe or just familiar? Because sometimes something feels scary, not because it's dangerous, but because it reminds us of something that hurts us. Well, once hurt us. And third, have I communicated clearly before assuming the worst? Because clarity can save you from creating a problem that never existed to begin with. And if I can't answer those honestly, I slow down before I react. Because healing isn't about never being triggered. It's about responding differently when you are triggered. And I want to say I am definitely proud of myself because the old version of me, she would have self-sabotaged. She would have created distance. She would have said, see, I knew it. I definitely knew it. Like, without even knowing anything. But the version of me I'm becoming, she communicates, she reflects, she checks her trauma before she checks somebody else. And that feels powerful on the low. I'm not gonna lie. If you've been overthinking lately, if you've been preparing for heartbreak that hasn't happened, if your body reacts faster than your logic, I just want you to know you're not crazy. You're healing. And sometimes healing looks like catching yourself mid-motherfucking spiral and choosing clarity instead. This week, before you assume the worst, ask for reassurance. Give someone the opportunity to show up correctly. And if they don't, then your intuition will be calm about it. Trust me on that. Thank you for listening to me process in real time. This is what No Manual Just Me is about. We're not perfect. We're learning. I'll talk to y'all next week. Real life, no rules, no script, just truth. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how you feel about this episode. Bye.